Hello everyone. So in this lecture, we are just going to understand how we can insert citation and bibliography using the Mendeley software. In the last lecture, we have discussed how we can install this Mendeley software for managing the references that we are going to use while writing the research papers. So before understanding how to insert the citation and the bibliography, it is important to understand what is the citation and what does the means of bibliography. So coming to the next, what is a citation? This is a dictionary meaning, a word or a piece of writing which is taken from a written work. So that work which we have taken from anybody else's work is called a citation. Now the question arises, why are these citations are important in any of the research paper or any publication? So the first point is stating to avoid the plagiarism and unethical claims to what you have not discovered or contributed. For that, the citation is very important. Second, citing the resource also help to respect the intellectual property rights of the other. Third, it helps in providing the evidence from the work of others and support a claim in your paper. And fourth is to help the reader trace and track down the resources of your information. So now we have to decide that at what point of time do we have to use a citation. So you need to use a citation whenever you are quoting the exact word of the other authors, or you are paraphrasing or stating the ideas of other in your own words. In that case, the citation become mandatory. Or you are referring to the data or some data set like UCI machine learning repository, Kaggle, or any other source you are using. So it becomes the responsibility of an author to cite that source. Then, if you are reprinting a long text passage or copyrighted text items, or you are reprinting or adopting a figure or a table, including free images and diagram from the internet, even when free or licensed via Creative Commons. So in these cases, it is mandatory to cite the text. So I'll show you how this citation look like when we are just going to have some research paper. So you must have seen, I have taken this snip from one of my published paper. So now you will see the arrow is pointing to 1, 5, 6, 7. This is just a snip of that entire paper. So these are known as the citations. And parallel to these citation, we need to give the references that if this statement is taken from the any of the sources publication which is already written, then it becomes the responsibility of an author to give the citation of that particular document. So for that, we are going to learn. Now, that reference part is like this. This reference is also known as the bibliography. So now we need to understand that what is a bibliography. A bibliography is a detailed list of all the sources which are cited in the research paper or a project. So if we look at this example again, so the references corresponding to 1, 5, 6, and 7. So whenever we are compiling all the references in one section, then that section is known as a bibliography. And this bibliography is basically represented with the section of references in the research paper. The bibliography structure always includes citing the author's name, the title of the work, the year of publication, and the publishers for each of the sources one consult for the paper or the project. Okay, so now I will just take you towards this mentally. Okay, so I will let you know that how we can use this mentally. Before that, let me go to the Google Scholar. I'm opening it. You just need to type Google Scholar. So it is going to be linked to the page Google Scholar.